Hi, this is Emily and I'm the creator of Crazy Clippers. And I want to show you how to become a crazy clipper and how to save 50 to 80% off of your grocery bill. So we're doing a series called What You Need to Know Before You Start Couponing. And this is part 2. Part 1, we went through understanding coupons and how they work, and we went over a few coupon myths. In part 2, we're going to go over how you're going to learn to change the way you shop, and we're going to discuss a little bit about how much you are going to save when you coupon. So first, let's start with changing the way you shop. So before I started couponing, this was the way I would do my shopping. For one thing, I only shopped at one store, and it was our local Walmart. And every week, usually on Saturdays, I would sit down and I'd come up with my grocery list. I would have to think and think about what had I run out of, and I would write it down. Then, after I figured out everything we'd run out of and everything we was going to need, I would try to make a menu, and I'd try to think of all the ingredients I would need to cook everything that week, and I would write all that down. Well, by the time I did all that, I would have a really long list, and I'd go to Walmart, and when I went to checkout, I pretty much was just going to pay whatever they told me to, however much it cost for me to get those items. That was what I was going to pay. And, you know, it just always seemed like all those expensive items, and I'm talking household cleaners, laundry detergent, dish detergent, trash bags, then toilet paper and shampoo and toothpaste, all that stuff would run out at the exact same time. And by the time I ended up getting all that, that'd take up most of my budget, and I wouldn't hardly have any money left over to get my groceries. And I've never ever had extra money to get little extra things, you know, like extra snacks. And the kids were always wanting little extra snacks or just extra things for me, like extra makeup or just any kind of things like that. I never had any extra money. I mean, we only got what we had to get it through week to week, nothing more. And even then, in the middle of the week, I would wind up running out of something still and running to Walmart just to get what I needed. But that was before couponing. Now, the way you coupon is you stock up when sales prices are low. You get things when you have a coupon, but not just when you have a coupon. There has to be a really good sale on it. And when you put a coupon with a good sale, that's when you hit rock bottom price. And when you find a deal like that that's at a rock bottom price, you want to be able to get a bunch of it. So you're going to have to make sure you have enough coupons to get several of those items at one time, because you want to be able to get enough to last you till the next sales cycle. And there tend to be sales cycles and things. I just say it seems that toilet paper kind of goes in sales cycles. So you'd want to be able to get enough toilet paper to last you a couple of months or so till it goes on sale again. An example would be, let's say your family eats a lot of cereal, and you're going to go, and normally these would be $4 a box. So if y'all have to go through 2 boxes a week, then that's going to be $8 every single week. And that's only getting you by for 1 week. But if you had a coupon that was $1 off of this cereal, and if you went to Publix and they had a buy one get one free sale, so they're $4 a piece, and a buy one get one free sale would make these $2 a piece. But if you had a $1 off coupon, then guess what? That makes this $4 box of cereal $1. Now, if you had enough coupons, you could probably get you 4 boxes of cereal, and that would last you a little while. And then, hey, next week, Kroger has a really good sale on cereal, and you get a little bit more. And before you know it, you've bought 10 boxes of cereal for probably just $1 a piece. So that's what I'm talking about. When you find something really cheap and dirt cheap like that, you get enough of it to last you a while. So when you have plenty of things that you know that your family uses and you've bought it at rock bottom sales prices, then you may never run out of anything again, nor will you ever pay full price again. So no more shopping as you need it. Another thing you'll change is you'll plan your weekly menu to what you have gotten on sale. So I thought that this was going to be kind of hard, but actually it's not. And I'm going to give you an example. Let's just say for a couple of weeks in a row, you were able to get some noodles for 50 cents. Then you got your spaghetti sauce for 50 cents. Then you got some garlic bread for 50 cents. You might even found some salad or some corn on the cob or something for 50 cents. Then all you needed your ground beef, and voila, you've got a very cheap spaghetti dinner that you already had everything on hand and you had gotten it cheap. So that's what I'm talking about planning your menu according to what you've got on hand. Another thing that you'll want to keep in mind is to don't be brand loyal. Now, I know that some people are kind of brand loyal to detergent. You may only like Tide or Gain or something like that. But when you coupon like this, you may want to get what's on sale. For me, let's say CVS had 1 week on sale, all detergent. Well, I'm going to get a few bottles of that. Then the next week, Purex is on sale, and I'm going to get a few bottles of that. Another thing is like toilet paper. Some people brand loyal to toilet paper. Well, for me, if 1 week Charmin is on sale, I'm going to get it. Or the next week Quilted Northern's on sale, and I'm going to get it. So, and also, it gives you a chance to try new brands or more expensive brands that you've never been able to afford. I would have to say an example like this might have been that a while back, those new ice cream bars called Magnum ice cream bars, they're really good, but they're really expensive. Well, I was able to get them dirt cheap for like $1. And so my family was able to get something that I probably would have normally never have gotten because they'd been $4 or $5 a box. Or to try new things that you've probably never tried before. And hey, what's the harm in trying it if you only paid $1 for it? I mean, if you didn't like it, it ain't like you paid much for it. So maybe now you kind of understand the way you're going to be changing the way you're shopping from the old way. And to be honest with y'all, I have told my family I don't think I'm ever going to go back to shopping the way I used to. I just don't see how I could ever do it. This way is so much better. So now we're going to go over how much can you save couponing. And there's my dollar bill signs. So before I started couponing, I never could understand how people saved money on those little old coupons that was just 50 cents or $1. I mean, it's just $1. How in the world are they saving that much money? And to be honest with you, if you just had a coupon and you only used a coupon, you're not going to save much. If you just took your coupons that you got in the newspaper and just went to the store and used them, you're not going to save a whole lot. When you are going to save is when you can take those coupons with sales like buy one get one frees, or like at the drugstores with their rewards programs, or at Target with the gift card promos. That's when you are going to save a ton of money. So one of the things that I think got people's interest the past few years in couponing is the TV show Extreme Couponing. Now that show really got my attention. I mean, it is pretty amazing what they're doing. They're going to the store and getting thousands of dollars worth of groceries and only paying a few bucks for it. And I've even seen them where the store would pay them money and the savings would be like 99.9%. And don't get me wrong, I do think it's possible. And the longer I coupon, who knows, I might even get to be able to do that myself. But you also have to realize it's a TV show, and I'm not for sure if all that's 100% real. So what I want to stress is I'm not going to try, my goal is not going to be to try to be an extreme couponer. I'm not going to label myself as that. I want to be a realistic couponer. And that's what I want to try to teach you to be. I want you to realize that you can save 50 to 80% off of your grocery bill. Now, 50% is not that hard. As a matter of fact, the first few times I went couponing, that's how much I saved. I spent $50 and I saved $50. So that was saving 50%. That's very easy to do. And then as the weeks went by, the more and more I couponed, the more I started saving. And at this point, I've been couponing about 6 months now. I save between 65 to 75% every time. Now, you do have to realize that some weeks there are really, really good weeks. Then some weeks there's not too good weeks. But it all kind of averages out. And I'd also, in my opinion, if you could save over 80%, that's extreme. And that is possible. Don't get me wrong, it is possible. And I have seen it myself when I've just not counted my whole coupon trip as a whole, but when I went to like an individual store, like Publix, I have saved 80% just in one store before. But how much do I save a month couponing? It's about $900 to $1,000 every single month. And like I said, some months I save more than other months. At some weeks I save more than other weeks, but as a month, it always averages out to be anywhere between $900 and $1,000 a month. So, I do want to explain that there are freebies. No, it's not impossible. There are freebies out there. And I always can get at least between 3 to 5 freebies every single trip. An example would be, let's just say you had some body wash and it was $2. Well, in the paper, there was a $2 off coupon. So it will be free. Then another thing I want you to know is that there are money makers. Now, not in the sense that the store is going to give you money back, but there are money makers. And you will get these from the drugstore rewards programs and the gift card promotions that are at Target. And I will be going into more detail about those in later videos and articles. But an example would be that if you had an item and even after the coupons you paid $4, but as a reward they gave you back $5, then you just made $1. Another thing that I want to go over is that, don't get me wrong, saving 30 to 40% is even still good. I think you're doing good even if you just save a little. Any savings is good savings. And I don't want you to get discouraged if that seems to be all that you can save, because some people just have better resources than others or more time on their hands. I'm going to give my mama as an example. She does work a 40-hour-a-week job. And when you're working Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, you might not be able to find that much time to be able to really coupon. And you might not be able to really take all that time to do all that shopping. But she has started couponing a little at Walmart. And she puts all of her coupons together and she can go to Walmart and save a little bit. And I say, hey, go for it, because you are saving a little bit. And if y'all could just start saving a little bit, I say that's better than nothing. So in this video, we went over how you have to change the way that you shop, and I've explained a little bit about how much you're going to save. In part 3, I'm going to go over what you're going to need to coupon, and I want to kind of explain about how much time you can realistically spend on couponing. And then even after that, I'm going to explain your coupon budget. So I hope that this video has helped, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.